Bringing this program to you live. I'm Aaron Safa. We are the chief moderator for the day.
Hello, and the guys in Zwedru, Grand Jita County, Aaron Weir, will be using this platform here to send out the information from Zwedru. They're having a debate at the, I think, Jefferson Kochi Center in Zwedru over there. So they want to shoot it out to the world. So they want to use my page. So when the guy comes in the studio, I'm going to link him up right there, and then you're not going to see me. You're just going to see the guy. So that's what I'm trying to set up here and try to do. But while I wait for the guys to get on, I was just there with them. You saw them. They were yelling. It was Jeremiah Shukon was just arriving at the forum. There are three guys that are supposed to debate. Let me see their names. I got their names here. Okay, I'll get their names here. Is three. Jeremiah Shukon, Jefferson Kochi. Three debates. The guests will be Augustine. Friends of Emilio Bear will be there. Emilio Bear chairperson will be there. And then Jeremiah Shukon person and Papi Johnson will be represented by Mark D. Joey. So the chairperson, I think that just the chairpersons of these groups are going to come on and debate issues. I don't know why they're not bringing the candidates themselves, but these are the names that we got here. The lead chairperson and the lead speaker, a supportive speaker. Why should Jeremiah Shokan Johnson Bear be elected as representative of Chen District Number 1? What is the development agenda of Honorable Shokan Bear and Johnson in Chen District 1? What is the involvement of your political movement party in the non-violent free election comes April 22nd, 23rd in the pending by-election so the election will be in today the 19th, so like 4 days they're gonna have by-election in Grand Jita County. So they want to they're going to set, the guys going to sign a MOU or some kind of an understanding that they will have an election, an election, I mean, without violence. So they have to agree on these things. And that's why the forum and these guys are trying to hold their leaders to these things. So it's going to be very soon. I will go on the guy page and get the information from there, or I will get him to kind of post it. He was just on, but I don't know. The internet now, you're supposed to know that you guys from the internet is it's a big issue with the internet. The internet has some kind of a big thing going on. So it's just that the internet is hacking up. Or if the internet would not. So the guy who who allegedly, or the guy who I was accused and then acquitted by the court. He left Liberia today. I told you guys on my podcast when I had the Wednesday podcast that guy was going to leave. That he was going to leave. That white boy was going to, let me start doing white boy because I had to trouble black men all the time. That was his name, Richard Lugos or wherever Lugos were going to leave Liberia. He left Liberia. That girl called Jessica. I'll bring in on Jessica tomorrow. We talked and we supposed to bring in Jessica. Jessica comes on tomorrow, and she gonna spill everything out. And but she justice that being whatever denied by the Joseph Boyka leg or judges that I don't know his brain Regine or whatever they call it, and they allowed that guy who almost killed our people's daughter to leave. And I don't see the outrage from all these women who call themselves women grouping and all that stuff. They are quiet, they are mute,
The status of our finances as a country.
and they are quiet. And while all these things go on right under the watchful eyes of these people, there were a lot of protests today again in Liberia. The students and the bus, the motorcyclists, the all these people, and then the EPS people that were arrested. You know, Joseph Boyga have turned the nation into some kind of a nation now that we don't. No more freedom of speech, no more freedom of movement. The guys in the studio, they went in the studio, but in there and grabbed the guy and took the guy away and detained the guy. There, no press conference as to what happened to the guy. Now these are things like journalists supposed to go. You guys who are journalists and other grouping, civil society grouping supposed to go there. The council church guy know what's actually happened to this guy. Where's the guy? The man was in a studio, in a radio studio, having an interview. The EPS guys were, I think, they requesting that they pay them because they fired 40 of them. They said, "Boga firing people. Once you don't campaign for him, he fire you. You'll be fired." So they fire 40 of them, and the guys say they get give them letter that effective immediately, your service is not needed again. Blah blah blah. Okay, granted, you fire these people, and the guy said, "What? You got to pay us. Can't just fire us and just not pay us." So the guys were demanding that fee, the money. But they went on, the other guy went to the radio station, and the guy who went to the radio station, the guy only they said the man made some threats to the nation. He threatened the peace of the country. He threatened wherever they say he did. So they went to the radio station and took the guy out. They grabbed him out of there and took him and locked him up. And you could see that the journalists followed them. The journalists followed them. They went to the radio station. It was on Sekou Series or radio station. The guys were having an interview. The police went in there, grabbed the guys, and I think they arrested 7 of them. 7 of them. Joseph Boyka Liberia. Yeah, police officers are arresting police officers arresting EPS guy. Who next? The police will go arrest the AFL and will be a shootout. And Kofi Wu's the security advisor. Why can't you pay these people? You want to fire the people, granted, but pay the people demanding the fees. They work for 3-4 months. Pay them. You paying other people. You paying other people. You can't pay these people. Where it would take you to pay them, cost it, and slow all these noise that we're hearing around here. Pay these boogers. Pay them off. Let it go. And the guys are trained people. The guy was even though the man was in studio, the man saying guy had a gun with him, and he showed a gun that he's in studio. They're not turning in their guns. It was. I'm trying to get the video, but I'm trying to get the video to show you guys the video. We're waiting for the guy from Zwedru to join. Let me try to call him. We're waiting for the guy from Zwedru to try to join. The guys in Zwedru. 1 minute you press the internet service. The other minute, then when you press it, get code, it goes off. That's why you don't press these guys' internet. the I think I have to go off and come back in and show you. The guy went in the studio to have an interview, and the police left. The guy is around the bypass. If you guys know Richard Nixon, they around the Richard Nixon area there where they got the studio. The police, the police, the, the police left the place. They went in the place. They went in the studio. I mean, they went. The guy when they knew because Sekou were in the studio, you could hear Sekou saying that we're getting information that ERU people, police officers are getting web pickup to come to our studio. They wouldn't know where they're going, but and then later on, someone called and said the guys just passed us on some kind of street. But then later on, we just saw the police all around the place. They start catching the EPS guys that work for the government. What government is continuity? Just a work. I don't understand that. If you want to fire the people, you have to pay the people. You can't just fire people and feel that you alone get a country. The country is for all Liberians, including these guys that you think you can manhandle. You see, this is it right here. See, the guy right there is the EPS guy. A guy, and the EPS, the protectives, the executive protection services. The guys that provide security for the president, vice president, all the diplomats and those guests and things. These are the kind of people that Joseph Boaga and playing with over there. You can see that. How you doing, my sister from Cindy? The other brother from Zambia, from all the way Monrovia. My man Solo from Nebraska. And other one spoke French to me. Salut, mon frère. Yeah, how you doing, my friend? How you doing? Salut. So you see, they went in the place and grabbed these guys and just arrested these guys and put it. Well, up to now, they did a thing around, I think, like America time will be around 7 o'clock. I think 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock. So about 12:01, they arrested these guys. Those guys, we don't know what the guys, we don't know what they got them. Nobody knows. Joseph Boaga is the first political prisoners that you can see right there from Joseph Boaga. See how they treated the guy. The guy was not shooting them. They grabbed their fellow security guy and they grabbing him, shoving him, not going to push him in the car and grab the man and manhandle the man. There were no professional
police officers are here. They are here. They are just stopped. Capture some men. They are just capture some men. They are just capture some men, folks. They have just captured some men, folks. They have just captured some men. They have just captured some men. They have just captured some men, folks. This is bad. This is very much bad. Yes, there are serious also here. Serious fight going on. There are serious fight. 1-2-1. 1-2-1. There are serious fight going on. There are serious fight. Slapping the side in the making. You are seeing it. He's very physical. He's resisting. He's resisting. He's resisting. The tension is too much here. Isaac, hold on now. You get it. You get the line of him. And he's resisting seriously. He has been resisting seriously. He's been transferred. He's been transferred to another camp because this is terrifying. He has been the one on the radio this morning. This is terrifying.
It's your only EPS security guy. Guys are from EPS guy.
This is very terrifying. This is too bad. This is bad for our future.
Very bad. The EPS
officer shut down. They are using another side. They are using another side. They are using a parachute hitting towards the police headquarters. You all see one, folks. You all see one. That you are seeing. You also got our own radio. This is another police figure is here for him. This is for stuff like my name is Christopher's best friend. He was the one on the radio this morning. That is very serious also. This guy have been handled. Got being handled. This is very bad for our country, folks. This is very bad for our country. This is very bad for our country. This is very bad for our country this morning. This is the EPS guy. You see, being handled madly. She was the one. My name is Christopher's best friend, also the video. Coming to you live this morning. I brought him directly to the headquarters of the police. So I gotta take you into a prison. That's it, folks.
Okay, so you see all these things. That guy who they carry in there is the EPS. They used to be the SSS. The SS or SAT, whoever on assignment do, and can change it to EPS, Executive Protection Services, or Service or wherever, EPS. Joseph Boakai just got in the leadership through. That's Liberia. That they would have insulted George Weah. They would sit on radio, insult George Weah 24/7, and insult the man dead mother. Costa would come and say he would drag the man the market door, and then he would kill the man. Darius Didon say he would stone the president convoy. He would stone him, and when they shoot, they would shoot. Yaka would say they would shoot. They said all those things. George, we are held a piece of that land. There was not one day they went in somebody's studio where people in studio having interview. People who are rights feel that their rights are being or violated, having interview, and armed policemen, fully armed policemen. You see the ERU pointing away guns, enter the place and arrest, grab the man and took him and lock and walk with him. As they were trying to shove the man in the car, they couldn't do it. They walk with the man because I ran on the bypass. Right on the bypass that station at Sekou Sherry, they how you call it? Voice of Liberia radio station. The man was having interview in there, saying that one morning they woke up, they went to work, and they received letters that their services is no more needed. So effective immediately they are fired. That's all they told them. They didn't tell them how they will get their pay and how their pay will be. Because if you firing those people, the people money supposed to be in one envelope where you give it to them, or you send the money, they put money in their bank account. So the guy said, okay, we need our money because we work. So that thing you see that man were in the radio station talking. When the police went to the radio station, because when they were going, Sekou had to call the show, or people were telling Sekou to call the show, or the police coming. Because they were getting in the car. It's just like, if everybody know the bypass, where the police station right on the Capitol bypass right there. And then Sekou radio station is right there when you go into Bassa community or what in a same neighborhood. And when they were getting in the car to go there, people were calling on the radio station. So that's how Sekou called the show up. The guy, I think he walked down, and then the ERU people came. Joseph Boakai police came. And then you see that's the whole thing you see in there. So Kofi Woods, then, who are security advisor to the president. This is the president with the largest advisors. political advisors, security advisors, all those advisors Joseph Boakai get. None of them go advise and say, look, Boakai, don't tell us you don't have money, you got money. Because if you can bribe one lawmaker $4,500 to impeach the speaker and get a coupon to go to store to go and shopping, these people don't even make more than $500 or $400. Pay these 40 people so they can move. Because the guys have, like, you work in America, they pay you. The guys say, okay, you fire or good, but why I will pay? That was why the guy was in the studio. All Joseph Boakai need to do was to pay the people, get their money and tell them to go. You can't say you fire the man, then you tell the man you're negotiating to pay him. Pay the man. Don't tell me, say you don't get money, Joseph Boakai. You're passing all around. You're bringing drugs in the country to sell. You sell some other drugs because you got it in the country already and pay the people. You can't buy these 40 people to put in a fund. Because when Joseph Boakai, Ellen Johnson said he then went in the bushes to fight in 1990, they felt that the rights were being tempered with. People, Samuel Doe were not giving them the rights. So they had to went in the bushes and they came with guns and drugs. And that's why we got Zogo in Liberia, because before then we have grown people, they begin in the market and got in the market that other people have. But now Ellen came and brought drugs with Ellen Shelley, Joseph Boakai, and Bernard Ure, they brought drugs in the country, and now we got Zogo. So you got Zogo in the place. These Zogo to go in the bush and kind of disturb you will like it. How can people even work then? You don't pay them. On their own spoon, where promoted Joseph Boakai all along and lied to the Liberian people. They were on their own spoon telling us that what Joseph Boakai doing was wrong. Well, it is wrong. Firing these people. If you fire the 40 people, the people got people who depending on them. You firing these people and you bringing in American-made Liberians. Importing American-made people, Liberians in the country who already got jobs here. You're taking them from here, you're carrying them, you're paying them $10,000. You pay somebody $150, for example. That's how many people make. You pay the man $150. You fire the man. You bring somebody and get in $10,000, $8,000. What sense it make? They say 600 on that spoon. And I'm saying that spoon. Stanton was very angry with it. I will play it here too. I will play it here. They were angry. Why is he firing people? I thought they came to rescue the people of the nation. Look at these military guys. These guys are trained military people. And they are armed. All of them carry guns. They didn't turn the guns in. That guy who they arrested, the man had a gun on his side while he was in studio. He even showed a gun in the studio. These guys are armed. And while they were in the studio, they were all around the area because they arrested 7 of them, not only one person. So the other guy, later they went to the friend defense to go to defend the friend. That's how they arrested. They arrested 7 and carried them to the police station in jail. So the police is arresting EPS, the special security, the special protective or protection security or whatever they call it, the EPS. It's like the SSS. It's like the police arresting Secret Service around here in the United States. It's just how it looked. The police went there in trucks, in the cars, to arrest the guy in studio. Because on AB show, which was Wednesday, AB, the guy with the Freedom Radio, having interview with the same police EPS people. And the other EPS guy said they coming to the like you in studio, having an interview, and then they say they coming there to get you. And the guys, the other 40 guys who they arrested, who they fired to, they say they bet the people to go there. They will go there to defend their friend. Like I'm in the studio here, having an interview, and they fire us. We the fire, I'm the spokesperson talking for them. And then the other guys who are working currently, they say they're coming to the radio station to come and get that guy. And the guy, man, then call to, they say, we'll bet the people to come. We are all around here. We are plenty here. When we see them coming, we'll enter inside and protect our friend. Suppose they were coming to come. No guys were actually going to come, and no guys go and protect. They were going to put the guys in studio, lives at risk. The police, they were going to be a shootout, and somebody was going to die. Right on Joseph. So the papa who you say he worked all the 40 years in government, money for 40 years. Joseph Boakai get 45 years experience. Joseph Boakai 70. They keep saying he's 79. He can't read 80. All the United Party people, I never say Joseph Boakai 80 years. So 79. So when somebody work 45 years and you take off 79, so that means Joseph Boakai was 34 years when he went in government. So half of his life, or even wherever 55% of his life, he been in government. And you don't have sense that these people are military people, these are trained people. These are some of the guys that even fought in the Civil War and they took them and rehabilitated them and put them in the EPS. These are people with guns. You don't know it'll bring trouble in the country. Kofi, where is Kofi Wu? Who know? That's why you don't take, because Kofi Wu, then they all put their hands in a cookie jar. So for them to correct it now, your country will be hard. But when we were growing up, beginning of, I grew around the capital, Bapa, Jarata. When the people, they know people, no probably their Kofi Wu, then they are to the LU campus talking and the summer dog get very same police, they send tear gas. It used to come all the way in the hole there to us. So the man used to speak up, but where is Woos? Why is he quiet? He's the national security advisor to the president. He know this is a national security threat. This is a national security threat. You are sending men with guns on the streets of Monrovia to go apprehend people with guns and Boston or like Bureau when they say something happening. Even when they're shooting gun, you see people leave their hospital to go see what's going on there. Boston, look at the people how they're standing up in the area there. Let me put the video here. Look at how the people are on the streets. Support the guys or EPS people and the ES and the EPS, and then the police come to how they're going to shoot at each other over there. You know how many people stand up by, whatever they call them, pass up by them, are going to get shot. So all this since Joseph Boakai, 44 years in government, he lied his way to the presidency, lying to the get to, when you want a Jew, new Jew, when you lie and get that Jew, you cannot lie and maintain the Jew. Because when you get a Jew now, you do your what thing, they want to come in, they got to be real. You cannot continue to lie to the Jew. That's what Joseph Boakai did to people of Liberia. He lied, say he had all these American-made contacts. He lied that he was the best man of the country. And they lied all over the place that people were being killed on a daily basis. They would take dead body pictures and put it all over the freaking city. Chap go to the funeral homes. Stanton would pay people. He would go to the funeral home in the night, get those dead body, people who died, who the family not going to claim, cut the hair, put it so, and put it so. Joe, we are kidding people. Did he missing boys? This, that. That girl they call Jessica, who the white boys went. I mean, stop seeing white because they want table, one black man. I keep seeing that. The American man, he on the flight, he left Liberia. He no more in Liberia. So where are the women, female lawyers, human rights women group? Jessica is sitting right in there with her place. Justice denied to Jessica. The boy left. The American left. He gone. He was spotted on the port leaving, I think yesterday. He gone. He out of the country. So the police say, oh, you can carry the case by and go retry. Try the case where the man is gone. The perpetrator, he's out of the country. You're going to extradite the man. You think America will send a citizen back? The man was in your hand. You were supposed to carry on your system. You left the man left. People, y'all look at this. This happened yesterday. Yesterday, the guy went in the studio, former EPS guy, people who used to protect the president, the vice president, other diplomats. These guys, Joseph Boakai, Samuel Gay got up one morning and said, you don't need these people services. They should you fire the people immediately. And these guys say they needed the pay. They were January, February, March, April, 4 months pay or 3 months pay, paid them. The man is in studio telling the people that he need his pay. They fired them, but they need their pay. If they don't want the nation to be a better nation, they should need to pay them because they work for it. because they don't know what is setting them down or what they're firing them. The guy said, we qualified, we went to this place, we got all this training. So now they say somebody reprimanded us before or they disciplined us before. Nothing like that. We just got this letter that we have been fired. But so why they not paying us? That was what the man was saying in the studio. Even though he said the mansion, and what he said made sense. This guy know the in and out of the mansion. They said they get them 1 week to pay them. They don't pay them, they will enter the mansion. And they will not know how to enter the mansion. You don't think these people who work in that mansion for 6, 7, 8 years, you don't think they know how to enter that mansion? These are people who provide security and secure the neighborhood. They know how to enter in and out. And that's why all of a sudden, police were at the place. Arrested the man. Violently arrested the man. And shoving the man in the jeep. The police people that went there, they didn't get sense. They don't have the big man come there and tell them, look, you need it here at the police station. Can we walk? Because it's just like the police station is just Basel TA over there. Basel, I mean, now you Basel coming around the Bapa, remember they had a red light. That's why Sekou got his studio right there in the police station because they walk with the man. After they try to put him in the car when they could not get him in the car, they walk with the man. Watch this, watch it. That's a Joseph Boakai, Liberia. When we used to tell you Joseph Boakai, they say when your Christmas will be good, you know it from the Eve. Joseph Boakai sat there, they killed people. They caught somebody here right to Vamuma house because of politics. Joseph Boakai did not talk. This man is an elderly man, as you claim. He's not an elderly, he's just a little baby now because his brains are all loosed up. So you claim Joseph Boakai is an elderly man. He sat there, somebody here caught him. In Vonjoma, where he coming from, in Lofa County, Kissy town, where he from. He's a Kissy man from over there. That's why he got all the Kissy guys in the army there, children from the village. Someone from Freetown, they're doing things, they don't really care. They don't care. So people die in a place doing camping. Somebody ran to the police station. They evaded the police station, beat the man out of the police station. Joseph Boakai, he did not say a word. He never condemned the act. He didn't say a word. Some beginning there, they were on a road. Well, I don't know, say Queen Johnson or what kind of Johnson. She attacked the boy and he beat the beginning. He went later on. He died in the hospital. That boy, the next day, Joseph Boakai and the girl taking pictures all over the place. When Yeke used to insult Joe, you see the next day Joseph Boakai, they all in the line with Yeke. What the man said and what Yeke then said, that what is the difference? Yeke who said if somebody attempt to kill him and they miss him, he will kill Joseph Boakai. Yeke moving around. Who can get Yeke? Yeke that's a lawmaker. He got a group, so nobody can catch him. But the EPS man who is just demanding his salary, he demanding his money. They want to pay. We need our money because we work your fire and your good, but you're paying us because it's just they're not like big shots, elites. You're getting our elites in a place. When Darius Didon say he will stone the president convoy, whoever arrested Darius Didon, Yeke then say they will kill Joseph Boakai. Yeke insulted the vice president, the former vice president, insulted another woman. You have a tell who arrested the woman. Yeke. He told the people that the woman is the Hobojo. Who arrested Yeke? Yeke say they want you cost Joe. We are 10 for it will shoot. Where gun coming from when the men bring gun? It was send gun fire the people at the people. Who arrested them? This EPS man, former, how you call them, because saying gay, saying fire them. They grabbed the man, the friend, the fellow security guy. They're not even thinking that they can do the same thing to them. For them they want to arrest the man, for them to be professional with the man. If the man is fighting them or trying to take out a gun because the guy had a gun on his side, they always say, well, but this man is there. You're wanted. Where you going? Go to the man professional and say, my man, we need you at the police station. Why you're grabbing the man or in your chair, making him shame, all that kind of thing. That nation, you're thinking for you alone. You think Liberia for you alone, you're in Joseph Boakai. That played in Freetown, in a Kissy land, at Liberia, for the Liberian citizens. So you're what Joseph Boakai, security, handling another Joseph Boakai.
Yeah, I see police officers are here. They are here. They are just stopped. Captures from they are just captures from me. They are just captures from me, folks. They have just
I gotta
captured
tell
some
that
men.
call EPS. EPS.
They have just
Who's demanding a
captured some
salary.
men. They have just captured some men. They have just captured some men. But this is bad.
Without pushing the men. That was
This is very much bad. Yes, there are serious also here. Serious fight going on. There are serious fight 1-2-1. 1-2-1. There are serious fight going on. They are serious fight. Slapping the side in the making. You are seeing it. He's very physical. He's resistant. He's resistant. He's resistant.
He just demanding his pay.
Protection is too much here. Isaac, hold on now. You get the line of phone. And he's resisting seriously. He has been resisting seriously. He's been transferred. He's been transferred to another campus. This is terrifying. He has been the one on the radio this morning. This is terrifying. He has been the one on the radio this morning. This is very terrifying. This is very terrifying. This is too bad. This is bad for our future folks. Like you see, EPS officers, the EPS officers have been They are using another side. They are using another side. They are using a parachute hitting towards the police headquarters. Towards the one foot. Towards the one. Like you are seeing. Towards the guy on the road. This is another police because it's here for him. This is Force of Life. My name is Christopher, his best friend. He was the one on the radio this morning. That is very serious also. This guy have been handled. Got being handled. This is very bad for our country, folks. This is very bad for our country. This is very bad for our country. This is very bad for our public this morning.
Okay, the guy who said, let me start with comments here. I will read a comment and talk to it. Okay, say the EPA is not a secret service, but executive protection service. The NSA is the secret service. Okay, thank you, George, for that clarity. You know, we had the SSS, the special security, something like that. So, the Bukana say, good job, Joseph Boyka. According to the law, I don't know which law, EPS officer, he doesn't have the right to do any radio. The guy is a former EPS officer, though. Maybe you don't know. The guy, I just said it. When somebody's saying something, pay attention. The man was fired. They fired them, 40 of them. Joseph Boyka got there, he did 3 months. He fired 40 EPS people. So the people saying that you fire us, how are we going to get our pay? Because we work from January, February, March, and April. So he's no more current EPS guy. He's a private citizen now. So you can't say I was a military man. They discharged me, they moved me from the military. I becomes a private citizen. I don't have the right to be your private life, to live my private life. The man is not EPS according to Joseph Boyka and saying gay. The Gio guy firing people. He only employing Gio people. And Joseph Boyka bringing freelance people to help. A.B. Kruman on the other side with the Labrador DEA, employing some Mandingo people. They travel last in the whole country. Yes. When they put me there to me, I will cry last. Who knows? Yes. So I'm seeing here. Yes. Mami say Spoon would not talk about this. Spoon would never play this to you because they are ashamed. Spoon is very embarrassed that the way Joseph Boyka was supposed to operate, he's not operating. They are embarrassed. You go on Spoon and listen to them speaking. They are loose. And then Randall Thomas said, Prince Double Ellis Grant. Ellis Grant, go on my page, Randall. You are back. You're behind time, Thomas. Go on my page. When I got the news yesterday, I congratulated the man. The man is the current superintendent of Grand County. Who is your superintendent of Nima County? That little nuppy shot girl that was on spoon too? You should be concerned about your Nima County superintendent, the mine superintendent. Go on my page. You ever congratulate your superintendent? I know say call Mempua, what they call her name. You ever congratulate your superintendent, leave my superintendent. Go on my page. I congratulate you. Go on my page now. You see it. And Ellis Grant has been congratulated by me. And then he come here, he say, in America, when the police come for you, I will not be in a station talking, police come and you come and they forcibly take me. So maybe the city you're living in, you don't know your rights. That's the only way the police will do that kind of thing to you. But the man is having an interview, they fire the man. What did he do to the state? Is he having protests? He's in a radio station saying that they fire me. I need my benefit. The police say in America, when I arrest somebody for that thing, the police will come and protect you for you to have your interview and get in your car and go. You live in Brooklyn Park or Minnesota. I live in Brooklyn Park, Minnesota for 14 years. The police sent in Minnesota, we don't do that nonsense that the guys just did. The man is in studio having interviewed that he needs benefit. Those are his just wages. He worked for it. So he should get it. And you sit here because you're a loose guy. You just went to Liberia a few days. Joseph Baka discouraged all of you. You discouraged. You went to Liberia. You came back in Minnesota. So you guys are discouraged. The thing where you say rescue come and do, you're not doing it. All they're doing is stealing. The first thing that was the money from the inauguration. Meata family, whatever they call, she stole the money. You discouraged on that money. Allah Randall, Thomas, you didn't discourage. Then the chairman for the party, he took almost $73,000, each $1,000 from each district, 73 districts, 73,000. You got discouraged again. You are lying on you, Randall. You're not discouraged, Mr. Thomas, that the stealing that is going on. Look at the guy there, Sylvester Grisby. They were saying it on their own spoon. They might took 500,000 of five cars. Who the hell buy 5 cars for 500,000? That Lamborghini they ain't going by. He went not just about not even inaugurated that the money went got from the people to go. You guys say that you guys are discouraged. You guys are very much angry that the old man is being controlled by a group of Ellen Johnson, former friends. And you guys ain't got Riverside Pro. These guys are discouraged. They're seeing it in the throat. But Stanton not seeing it in your throat. You're just seeing it because you know Stanton are being when they get spade is spade. So Stanton seeing it, get it out. You don't care. EPA is a secret service agency of Liberia. NSA is an intelligent agency of Liberia, not secret service. Okay, stop misleading the people. Okay, thank you very much. I think you're responding to this guy who say you were responding to George. I don't say Nama. He was responding to George who say the EPA is the secret service. Yes, I think Arthur is right. The secret service is not the secret people who we don't know them as we know NSA people. The people who don't know that the NSA people, but the secret service guys, the EPS, we know EPS people. We see them all around the president, so we see them. But you don't see maybe you only know the NSA here, but all the other people working on a cover, these are on a cover thing. So I think Arthur is right. Arthur is right. Thank you for educating the man, Arthur. Police in America will not wear party clothes with arms in their hands. This is from Prince Moses. I don't know who is responding to, George. You know very well that the police would not just show up and grab you, speaking truth to power. That's Flomo saying the Roosevelt. Thank you for educating the brother there. Or what's his name? The brother is loose. The brother is loose. The police will not just I'm in a studio. Then the police just come. They didn't even tell me what they come for in the studio. They're grabbing me to shove me in the car. The police will not just come here, America, and grab your side line. They can kill people. But for you to just say they will come and grab you like that. No, where the kid floor, George floor, where no kind of thing at the level. But they will not just come and grab you and carry you. That's what they did to the brother. They grabbed the brother, put the brother in the car, treated the brother, put him in the car. Gregory Cuomo will not tell nothing because he get it order. And prison, you gonna do prison, oh man, Joseph Boyka. Joe, we have kept the peace in our country. I can remember one morning center when Costa went to the wherever thing they say they went to the quote that money. He's standing in front of the people, in front of the play. He cussing, nobody can tell me anybody. Joe, we have say your lead children. Your lead beginning what born 1980, that they do that thing. We're not going, nobody going to die here in your hand. Your leader. He said it. They not catch none of them. Even Jakpagro, where ni Yeke Koruba, Jakpagro, Koriba. He's the same. He said when the men ain't won't come in, they police got one moves, Joe, you're telling you lead the man. You lead the man. So that, yeah, Joe, we are held our peace. Thomas, you need to tell your old man Joseph Boyka to hold our peace. Because the way he looking, when no born and putting bullet in our area, he already vulnerable. He's a vulnerable adult. He's a vulnerable adult. So I don't know how they're going to get here, but it's going to be terrible for them. So they need to start bothering these people. Look, call these people. Say, look, when they're making $200 a month times 3 months at $600, divide it, carry it to the EPA, and pay the people that they go. The man can come me $700 and start live with a market business. But for the man to be talking about money, then you go grab the man in the place and say, "Give me the man." We put the man because you get power in your hand. You know how many people have powers in their hand? The power passes and the team them pass around the place. They have powers. People then who they have terror. They have summer door. They have terror. We're beginning at that time when always what MPs and military sit up parade in the streets with guns. Then terror came. Where terror? Where do? Where is terror? Ellen King with ERU and all the one that beating people with on mill and grabbing people when you protesting. Where is Ellen Dawu? She looked like a monkey now. She's sitting down somewhere over there with a little tight little self. After she's exploited the nation, say people were abusing people right. They gave her the country. She started making her children rich and stealing the money from the country, exploiting the nation, just signing contract, building hotels and say that other people get it and getting the proceeds on the back of things. Where is she now? She will die one day, other thing will leave here, those thing will leave here where she fought and killed her friends for. Drugs the youth or the people now the cause of go. What are we going to see for Eddie? Nothing. Then Joe, we are king. Y'all want to do your thing, Joe. We are saying nobody going to die here. Look at the first time in Liberia, in Africa, even in white man land, they had an election here in a great country they call United States. Joe said, when Donald Trump said the people cheated him, he won't go to court. They must do recount. I can remember I got time. They did recount. They brought their own machine. They did a recount. The robot did a recount. Human being did recount. Computer did recount. Yeah. When George Bush won him, 2000, the machine then did a recount. They did recount on the robots. Then human being sat down and did recount. Then they carried to the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court said George Bush won. Before I go, let it go. In a democratic, says what they say there, democratic or the world. Then Donald Trump. Right now, know Donald Trump said the poach there, Georgia of Atlanta, Georgia. They all want the people go to jail. People still going to jail for election fraud in the country here. That in the world where they had election in Liberia, what is up, Baga? Joe Baga arguing in one was gonna imagine with 60% job, we have 40%. They were less than 2%, 1.something%. The margin is slim. Less than 17,000 people. Why I got to say 74? 17,000 people. So don't guys be bluffing around here that you superpower who won the election with margin, United Party people, the passing around, they carry there now, they carry the country just follow in your hands. You can't even, you don't know what to do. The country, they buy out the thing scatter in your hands. You don't know what to do. Your own people saying you don't know what to do with the country. The country hard. They're even trying to say now the job we are who they chase all of the place. Hey, we are go. We don't want to see you now. They see nothing on the change behind charter, the second behind job. We are they all of a sudden now we are hearing from the people in the news business that the people were saying yesterday, we sorry, our pa, job we are will beg you come by our papa. Ele, job we ain't gonna come, you got our old man, your D way. The job we are in woman client we are. They say that 1 minute, oh, job we are get other is loving the other minister girlfriend. The other one get that job we are don't get, you know, that only here don't get nothing at job we are loving the other girlfriend here. He behind the other police man girlfriend. So level your lot to all job we are take. He told the 14 the 3 missing ball Kenny and what he alone doing with 3 Kennys, 3 people Kennys, one person guy want 2 Kennys. So he taking 3 people. That's about 6 Kennys. What we are doing with 6 Kennys, you're going to plant some on his back and 2 on his butt. Once inside here, 1 on your head, and walking with 6 Kennys when you carry 3 missing. Yeah, your sister Jessica Lloyd, who the man, I'm okay. The white man left the nobody go to protest the man. I'm moving to the foreign country. Joe, we are getting missing ball. He carried missing ball. Joe, we are carried 4 auditor. Joe, we are carried 1 year. Yeah, Joseph Boaga frying you off 1 by 1, killing your animals. We can't hear you talking it. We can't hear you talking it. Killing Liberian people. The name, the animal, the birds. When you're beating, he came out where you voted for him and getting all the vote, he opened fire on you and killed some of you over there. Killing your animals. Yeah, yesterday they were talking it. Y'all listen, I want y'all to pay keen attention to what the man would say. I will stop and play and rewind your count and gotta pay. They're getting space.
The office. Immediately, the day Joseph Boaga decided that he want to be president, he should know who the hell he want to make Minister of Finance. And so that when the transition takes place, his Minister of Finance designate will go and sit with the outgoing Minister of Finance. Two of them will start a transition process. You call that civilization. They're Liberian Fadiga. The person you took office from is a Liberian. We should not make, look, whether you like it or not,
listen to him.
What George Weah did, I'm here. There is no politician in this Republic of Liberia that have the capacity to do that. To lose election by 17,000 votes.
And give up power.
And concede even.
Yeah. They are admitting the facts that what we are did in their Liberia. No, Ellen Johnson said he will win with 17,000 votes. Joseph Boaga will give government over to the other person. We are saying you're taking. Nobody want no trouble. Nobody will die. Because they were moving around. They think you can man in the street. They just who they want now. He moving, he marching. They people now announcing you can get all kind of people. You can that time when they say you can Christian. No, you cannot Christian. No one doing. Now they want us to believe that you can Christian. They want us to believe that you can Christian. 17. Yeah, Musa Berete down there. The guy who told the Basel people, another group of foolish people, they balking, he took your Basel party from you. He the one control. Yet Dara Didon, Nyambi Kanka, Basel people, they sold the land, they sold the party to the Maningo Picking. He did the party. Yeah. He told the party. Listen to him again. They bought to the Basel people party. Basel. They sold the party to Musa Ability.
Joseph Boaga people jump on Boaga. We have to break it somewhere. Hopefully, I can assure you that we are going to introduce a transitional law. We'll do that before the end of this year. That law, if passed by the both houses, will define everything that needs to happen in the transition. Another chaos that we need to get rid of during the transition is, if Sam Jackson is the Minister of Finance, once the transition kicks in, that should limit Sen Jackson's capacity as to what he can execute as Minister of Finance. But Sen Jackson should not leave office. Immediately, the day Joseph Boakai decided that he won't be president, he should know who the hell he want to make Minister of Finance. And so that when the transition takes place, his Minister of Finance designate will go and sit with the outgoing Minister of Finance. Two of them will start a transition process. You call that civilization. They're Liberian Fadiga. The person you took office from is a Liberian. We should not make, look, whether you like it or not, what George Weah did, I'm here. There is no politician in this Republic of Liberia that have the capacity to do that. To lose election by 17,000 votes.
And give up power.
And concede even before the election.
It wasn't 17,000.
17.
Okay. 25,000.
Yeah, it's 25,000.
To lose election, that amount is almost equivalent to the number of illegal votes. I mean, invalid vote, according to the Election Commission report. And yet, get power. Power is not something. Therefore, when people do that, my thinking would have been, let that process go. Audit must happen. And I'm disappointed in the Unity Party because it's clear to me that they intend to cover people from the Unity Party. Because I heard the leader of the recovery team talking about statute of limitation. Fadiga, I am not a student of law, but statute of limitation does not lie until there is discovery. If you steal 10 years ago and nobody has found out that you stole, the day they found out that you stole, that's the day the statute of limitation starts. And for him to say that, oh, the other people before us, we can't go to them because we are barred by statute of limitation, that's dishonesty. That's not how we will earn impunity in our country.
Amen.
That's when the ALP chairman, Musa Berete, the guy who took the Basel People Party from them, legally, he didn't for them. That when I go to Liberia, I look for Berete. The men are smart men. They didn't know what getting. The Bucky and used the law and took the party from them. The party, what a big brother left with them, Bronsky led the party with them. The man came and used legal means and took the party. They thought they were using the man. Berete get out there. Berete back out. You just job there. You took the party. That's Berete speaking right there. For Unity Party to hold their peace, they don't want to hold the peace. They will talk loosely. So we have bloated the government with a bunch of people that work. When Joe, we have put a bunch of people on the payroll. One minute, man. Okay. My battery was giving problem. Okay. The call move from the wall. When Joe, we have put people on it. These people, Joe, we have put there, those people are Liberian people. When Joe, we are came, man, Unity Party, he start firing you. Unity Party were there, they were giving information to all these people there. They were working, they were giving message, information to Prophet Keys. They were giving, Joe, we have kept them for the peace sake. So you I get it. How you for you take that 40 EPS photo 40? The 40 then they got their wives or their girlfriends, their children. They pay sell it for the schools. You're gonna move them and bring people and import people for America. You pay the people $150 or $200 or even $300. You take manufacturer from here, carry him and carry the DEA over there. You're going to get more than $6,000 or $8,000. You're not going to pay him $1,000, $2,000. Nobody going to leave a job here in America for $1,000 or $2,000. Fatty guy may get about $8,000 to $10,000. Because the thing where you heard Remy Gray, you say the man making $10,000 in America. I know that was a scam what Remy Gray was giving over there. So that the money get him in with all the incentives, gas slaves, free car, moving around with gun on his side. If you were going to give that job to someone in Liberia who has no tie with America, right, coming visiting, and you're paying $2,000, keep the other people there and get them $200. You know the party out there, people are the sensible people, educated, knowledgeable people in security service, and they are wise people, and these are the brains of the nation. But these are the foolish people who call their friends uneducated, are now making Liberia to know that Liberia, making the world to know that Liberia is a messed up shit whole country, as Donald Trump called the people. You're firing people left and right. Who they want a CDC fire? CDC hire you in government. They hire you in government. Joe, we are where I say, Joe, we already know he's a foolish man, he's a knucklehead. Joe, we are hire in government. Joe, we are hire. Even until Joe, we are even sedition were angry with Joe. But Joe, we are saying everybody, the people that are Liberians, they have to work. I can remember when Joe we came to DC one time, he came to where and he met the Liberians and they were talking about job. Joe we said the people that working the people that Liberians. He told his sedition right there. Waga got there. He is misbehaving. He is doing things out of the way. And he's yeah, Jessica coming on the show tomorrow. The flyer out there. Jessica Lloyd will come in. He's misbehaving. He freed the guy who almost killed Jessica. Jessica now and her mom, they living in a little place. They all these things, and the guy left. No justice for Jessica. These are people who are on the street for missing ball. Joe, we have made a country high. The people not get rest to eat. Joe, we are telling our in Liberia bag of red was $15 US, $16. Go out for 25-pound bag of red right now. When they not tell you $25, give you a $20. Cheap money. Gasoline, go ask for it. These are the people with all the brains. Then out of a sudden, when they got in, at the time they knew that Ukraine fighting, the fighting was in Ukraine. Joseph Boga, you didn't know that Ukraine was started. What started, I think, 2000 or 2002. That you didn't know that. I remember that I watched that thing. I watched it. I watched this whole program. I watched that program. I watched it. I watched the whole thing that day. So my point here is that they're trying to bring trouble to the nation. Joseph Boga need to nip it right in the butt with his security advisors. Kofi Wood need to go to these guys who are fired, or who Joseph Boga man and fired, and Sam gave fire, and pay these people. Instead of arresting them, pay them. It will get one grand, give it to them. Get in the 11G, let it go and do the water market and go and do. But you cannot be arresting them. You ain't pay the people. Then you're arresting the people, you say you won't get into court, you will pay a lawyer to prosecute them. That money you pay a lawyer, you can get the money to the people, let the people go. Even if you prosecute the people, you keep them in jail forever and ever. No, these people are not trained people. You don't mess around with trained group of people. We know that. That's why the motorcyclists money we're talking. That we that here they are called motorcyclists. You bringing guns to come arrest us. You know how you coming with your guns. Because some of us that are here in doing motorcycle thing, we put down guns. We can disarm, we can dismantle those things and re-put them, assemble them. So we know how to operate them. So when you come here on us, you have to come gently so we can sit down and speak. When you come with armed men, somebody be disarmed here, and when you disarm one or two police officers, it's going to be a serious issue and get people going to go in. So Joseph Boga, the man under the palm one tree, they said no error will sit under the palm one tree. The blade, somebody can't see the blade because your eyes will be watching the palm one tree. That's the African parable. Joseph need to follow the African parable. It's not the error for the town. It's not just error for Unity Party. Because when they've had a CPP, the CPP framework document, I think you saw the framework. Randall and Thomas, you saw the framework. Eric, you saw the CPP framework document. Everybody saw it. They put it in there that when they take power, in order for you to have a job, you got to be seen physically or campaigning, involved in campaign activity. The Unity Party that put it into that CPP document. When the citizens reacted to it, then they said they remove it. But they remove it from the papers. You can't see it with your eyes visually, but they still got the mentality. They still got it in their brains operating. That's why you're seeing Joseph Boakai removing everybody. He removed everybody. Messing up our nation. Messing it up. Can you imagine a sitting on spoon that they grain Joseph Boakai and we are on that day they grain we are more than Joseph Boakai. This spoon garden, what say they were killing Joe we are is maltreating the nation. He's traveling with the people, he carrying the money. You go see the car what Joseph Boakai son right now. Joseph Boakai son, you go see the car. What he moving around with in the town. You saw Joe we are children. We are in the other we are in the beginning over 20. They go in the town and misbehave and drive the cars. But Joe we are children, you said that you are there. So before we go, let us play the tape of the rest of the EPS guy that happened yesterday. The man is in studio. He's in studio having an interview. The thing the man was saying, it was irritating Joseph Boakai. It was getting in his skin. He was getting in his feelings. And he got in his feelings. He said ERU. He called Patrick Sudu. No, not Patrick Sudu. Gregory Coleman. He said, Gregory, arrest that guy from the studio. And round them all and bring them and lock them. Put the people in jail. Those things when I George open he would turn the side when I radio station, he would turn that fire they used to call George minds or main event. But at a certain age, you keep eating some kind of food, eating the food, now the food I've got it got used to your body now. You either say you can't even know if you eat the food. So causing George mind getting used to the George God used to it. Say these people that are here causing Oma. The Oma there anyway, she will go. Look at that.
I see police officers are here. They are here. They are just stopped, captured some. They are just captured some men. They are just captured some men, folks. They have just captured some men, folks. They have just captured some men. They have just captured some men. They have just captured some men, folks. This is bad. This is very much bad. Yes, there are serious also here. Zero 5 going on. There are 0 5, 1 2 1. 1 2 1. There are 0 5 going on. There are 0 5. Slapping the start in the making. They are saying this is very inclusive. It's resistant. It's resistant. It's resistant. It's resistant. The tension is too much. Yeah. Isaac, hold on now. You get the iron from the and he's resisting seriously. He has been resisting seriously. He's been transferred. He's been transferred to another camp because this is terrifying. He has been the one on the radio this morning. This is terrifying. He has been the one on the radio this morning. This is very terrifying. This is very terrifying. This is too bad. This is bad for our people. Like you see, EPS officers, the EPS officers have been they are using another side. They are using another side. They are using a parachute hitting towards the police headquarters. You all see one foot. You all see one. Like you are seeing. You also got our own radio. This is little police picker is here for him. This is for stuff like yo. My name is Christopher Bestman. He was the one on the radio this morning. That's a very serious also. This guy have been handled. Got being handled.
Hey there, my people. You know, Joseph Boyka, when you go in radio station to go say something, they can get kind.
This is very powerful outcome.
They grab you from in the station, grab you from the back, and get carry you and lock you up and put you in one room. Joseph Newman Boyka, Gregory Coleman, and all these people. That's what we are seeing now. They are very much into doing all kind of thing. But let me tell you, let me show you the motorcyclist and I was thinking. They say they're part of the sorry or whatever they shit.
And I'm parking the motorbikes in the middle of the road. Motorcyclists across Monrovia blocked the road.
You're not doing no mistake. You're lying, you don't make no mistake. You stay there with woman Joseph Boyka. What kind of mistake? You're smothering. You're baby then. You're not no baby then. You're meant where you're dead. You're meant. So you must start lying, say you're sorry here. Like brain people, you think you for that your scam. You're meant. You went brought a weak old man who you knew very well that could not do where you want him to do. You put him there, you're saying president. Then you gonna say you made mistake. You ain't made no mistake. The guys who I was able to bring from Zweju, the debate, I just got a text message. I didn't read it came long since. That the main reason I came for it. The guy said sorry, our program was canceled. The other team refused to attend. So they will have a debate today at the Jefferson Coachee or the intellectuals or forum in Grand Jira, Zweju Grand Jira County. And the other team, there were supposed to be 3 teams that were supposed to debate today. You're gonna a medium bad team, a group, and Jeremiah Shokan and Gabriel Papi Johnson. They were supposed to have that debate today, but unfortunately, that's the reason I put this thing on a share and then bring you the debate live. But the text message came that the debate they see that the other team refused to come, so they are saying they are sorry. So the debate did not go on today in Zweju Grand Jira County. Anyway, the election is next week. The election. Eric said, I wonder where are the Christian community, Muslim community, and the women groups. These people are sleeping. You're not going to find them. They will only come on when people are, when you will see the Reverend talking when our Joe we are not there. They use their puppets. They stood on the pulpit pushing, instead of pushing the word of God, to preach against George. We have to remove George Weah. And fortunately for them, George Weah is no more president. They got their own man. So all these pastors that are there with these Baptist church, Peaceable church, and all the churches, there are some of them, there are some senior pastors that represent Boyka. They're not going to say anything what Joseph Boyka is doing. They didn't make no mistake. These are motorcyclists that put gas in the gasoline and ran campaign for Joseph Boyka. So they didn't make no mistakes. These are grown-ups. They are more than 20 years old. These people in the 30s. They are not children. You can't make mistake like that. So now they are, because they're telling them they're not going to, how you call it, be seeing all the areas in the area that we get be corner in some areas. So now, but the police too, do you know we are lenient with these? There are a lot of things they got. We are lenient with these people. You will tell the police, no, you leave these people who causing me. Let the people move ahead and do what they want to do. Costa would come and say he would drag the man like market door, and the next day you see Costa and boys walking on the streets. Joseph Joe, we didn't get that kind of thin skin. The man had a tough skin. You have Joseph Boyka now with a thin skin. The old man is old. Normally his skin is thin, but it's, you know what I mean, thin skin. He ain't got a temperament issue. He's got very low temperament. Temperament is very low. He has he got issue with temper, and he's very quiet in doing things. So that's what we get for Liberia. We let an old man, an 80-some-year-old man, who people doing things for him. You have Sylvester Grisby running the shots. You have if you want job in our country, when Namdi Kanga Lawrence or Darius Dillon sent you, you are employed. And Prince Moi sent your name there, you are employed. And they are targeting seditions. They are targeting seditions. Seditions. You gotta be careful. They are targeting seditions. And those houses that they say burning in our town, those few houses are not burning in vain. They are man-made fire. Those fire now, or electrical problem fire. These are petrol bombs that people sending. You remember during the war when Prince Johnson they were in the town, they were sending grenade around. That's the same kind of thing you're seeing here. Petrol bombs are being sent to people's houses. People's houses. The proving point. People's houses. I will see you when I see you. You'll have a wonderful time and wonderful everything. But the country is in a state of fear. People with armed men, people with arms, who Joseph Boyka and his nephew from the EPS fired. These people refused to give their guns. That guy was in the studio showing a gun. Let me see if I can get that video. But I won't tell them and say, oh, man, lie, print, lie. No. Before I go, I'll bring it. Let me go on second page. Facebook made it easier for people to we can research it. The guy was in studio showing you a gun. That a 40-year-old and they refuse to get their guns. Yeah, we'll bring the guy. Okay, here's the guy right here. This is the interview the guy had. Right in there before you trouble. I send the police to go arrest the guy.
More than 300. Oh, yes. As I speak now, the document is on their way coming. We sent for it already. You will get it.
Wow. Okay, give us how long, first of all, you've been in the service?
I joined the service, the past regime.
Okay.
I spent 5 years in the service.
And you are trained?
Oh, yes.
Okay. And you got enough of training, you know how to do all your job and everything.
I got enough of training to the best of
You see the guy they were carrying.
The
police were carrying. This is the guy.
So give us the history of how did you reach a point? Did you do anything? Have you been warned by or did you do anything, unprofessional that led to your dismissal?
No.
Like that, we will do everything.
As to how
yes.
Okay, welcome to Voice of Liberia.
I'm
sure this is the very first time.
Showing his gun.
Yes.
So these are 40 men.
How you feel, first of all? How it feels?
So then they arrested the guy.
Then before we can go into our conversation, how are you faring?
Obviously, they want to take it.
I'm not fine.
Okay. What's going on?
Good. Thank you very much.
Feel relaxed.
I'm not fine in the sense that I'm not happy since yesterday up to now.
Okay.
One, when I received
Speak to the microphone, please.
When I received my dismissal letter, took it to my house, You know, I'm not praising myself, but I'm a philanthropist. People love me in a year.
Speak to the microphone.
See myself losing job is like a problem to so many people.
Okay.
Not even so many people, but Liberian people, because you can be a doctor tomorrow. When I go to the hospital, I will be safe through you. The next man is a police officer. When you go to the station, you can be safe through him. The next man can be, you know, so many jobs. So Liberia will work one way or the other to survive. The flare on our shoulder is not for Liberian, it's not for us. So we work in the interest of the Liberian people. But one man from Morovia called, not Morovia, sorry.
From EPS.
From EPS called himself Sam Gay, pretend to be the owner of EPS, putting people down illegally. I'm here to discuss the issue this morning.
Okay, thank you very much. How many of you so far have been put down from the force or the service?
We are about, I can't give you the exact number, we are above like 300 now. We are still getting
EPS?
Yes, with their letter attached to it. We have the letter documents.
More than 300?
Oh yes, as I speak now, the document is on their way coming. We sent for it already. You get it?
Okay, give us how long, first of all, you've been in the service?
I joined the service, the past regime.
Okay.
I spent 5 years in the service.
And you are trained?
Oh, yes.
Okay. And you got enough of training, you know how to do all your job and everything?
I got enough of training to the best of all, and I do the best of all.
Okay. So give us the history of how did you reach a point? Did you do anything? Have you been warned by or did you do anything, you know, unprofessional that led to your dismissal?
No.
Okay. What happened?
The statement that was issued by the EPS director when he was appointed, the statement was he's now working with the past regime because it's a political security that they are running. He left, I don't know, like 600 men in the service, and he met 900 men, so he can work with the past regime people. So that statement is like a witch hunt to us. So we feel insecure, and in fact, the presidency is not secure. How can you threat a security man who is well trained to arm, that is prepared to do anything at any time, put his life down on the board, and you say that these people are not able to work with you, or I don't really know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so when he took over, your phone is ringing. Your phone. Yeah. Because it's going in the microphone. So you mean when he took over, he called every one of you and said in the faces of you that he won't work with the number of EPS officers on grounds that
more especially those who came 2019.
Okay.
The past regime, he don't want to work with them.
Oh, he feels that you people are
politicians. Regime security, we are political securities. That's what he feels.
But did he do anything to investigate? Because you people are professional people. There's nothing where you did anything unprofessional. Then why would he come? Why do you think he says such?
My brother, I don't really know. People feel Liberia for them, but Liberia is not for them. We are all Liberian for God's sake. I don't know the reason. But Sam Gay is looking for his own problem. And
when you say looking for his own problem, what do you mean?
If I say looking for his own problem, I am prepared at any time to do anything. My life is on the board. So if Sam Gay want better Liberia, we can give it to him. Sam Gay is incompetent to be an EPS officer, even to be a director. How can a man come from America who told him death on the street, resign? We don't know his story. We get his papers and we'll prove it. We know Sam Gay problem. We know what made him to resign from the DEA in America. So Sam Gay is not competent to be a EPS officer. Why would he dismiss people who are well trained?
Are there any criteria set to say, okay, you need to be this person or you need to reach this point before you can be in the EPS? Did he say this to any of you, or he decided to just get rid of you people?
He didn't say anything about criteria set. If there is a criteria set, why would the HR give me employment letter? Why would he give me probation letter? Why would I graduate from base and I come? You give me letter, you get me working, salary rolling. You didn't tell me that I go through vetting. You're talking about criteria set. I don't think there's criteria set.
Okay, so every one of you were employed, not to say, you just on contract or they just took you for a special service.
We were fully employed with the signature of the director and the the HR proper.
Okay. So it means that even in any other sectors, before you, someone that is employed, before you dismiss them,
Yes.
it must be a cause. Either the person must have done something,
Sure.
and there are warnings you've been able to issue to the person. So you don't just wake up and dismiss, no matter who you are. You can just wake up and dismiss
cut
people.
you
Though.
off right after
And I think that is that.
Jeremiah's
So
interview, because those things he says, and the EPA director was cleaning day in the street. Those things got to Senge, and then the police director threw him. He had to send the man there. So right after that guy had that interview, came out. He was not in the building. I think he was standing outside, and then the police came and they seized the guy and told him how to kidnap the guy. That's professional kidnapping they did to the guy. They kidnapped the guy and took the guy away. So you can see
Police officers are here. They are here. They are just stopped. Capture some men. They are just capture some men. They are just capture some men.
There the guy there, see the man who was having
capture some men.
that's him right there.
They have just
You'll see
captured
his
some
face.
men. They have just captured some men. They have just captured some men. But this is bad. This is very much bad. Yes, there are serious also here. Serious fight going on. There are serious fight. 1-2-1. 1-2-1. There are serious fight going on. There are serious fight. Slapping the style in the making. You are seeing it. He's very physical. He's risky.
You see the guy? The guy was in the studio. That's him right there. The guy that was in the studio talking, that's him right there. Right, he came from the studio with the interview. Sekou had to call the interview off. The guy had to call the interview, abruptly call the interview off. The guy left, and then all of a sudden, the police came in, surrounded the place with heavily armed men from the national police. You can see on the box, police, they are armed. See that? And they arrested the man. On Joseph Bwagana, you're not getting right to go criticize your former boss. If the people who get criticize their former boss, their current boss, who working with criticize bosses, we hold on Spoon, where A.B. Command from the DEA threatening people in the place. They're not using words. He ain't here for that F war shit. He's using it. And he came on Stanton show. When Stanton play, he said the people who play that tape, he would deal with the people. They are dealing with people on Joseph Boyer. Like people are going right back to charter level. I see you. Y'all better be there and stand up and get prepared for these guys. They're dealing with people. You guys will be dealt with in our country. On Joseph Boyer, 6 pitiful years you're giving. I will talk to you later. Bye.